Hello and welcome to this week's PEI newscast. I'm Tildy Bayar. In the news this week, China begins work on its largest solar power plant to date. GE is set to build a 190 megawatt combined heat and power plant in Germany. Aeon and Fuel Cell Energy plan Europe's first megawatt-scale fuel cell power plant. And India's newest coal-fired plants face financial woes. Construction has begun on China's first large-scale commercial solar power plant. The 200 megawatt plant in the Gobi Desert will stretch over 2,500 hectares and is planned to power almost 1 million households. When completed, it will be the nation's largest solar power plant. The concentrating solar plant will use flat, movable mirrors called heliostats to focus sunlight onto a central collector called a power tower. Developer Qinghai Solar Thermal Power Group said the technology will lead to higher efficiency and better energy storage than the more commonly used trough system. The firm said the plant will feature 15 hours of heat storage and is expected to reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 896,000 tons. It will also help China to increase its installed solar power capacity to its target of 100 gigawatts by 2020. GE and general contractor Kraftanlagen München are set to build a gas-fired combined heat and power plant for German municipal utility Stadtwerke Keil. The new plant, which will produce 190 megawatts of energy and 192 megawatts of heat, will replace an existing coal-fired power station and is planned to supply the region with district heating. The project will feature 20 of GE's Jenbacher J920 Flextra gas engines, representing the largest order for the engines in the company's history. GE said the total efficiency of the engines to be supplied is over 90%, while the electrical efficiency is 45%. Flexibility was a key project requirement, GE said, due to the high amount of wind-generated power on the regional grid. According to the company, the plant's full capacity can be called up within several minutes. Also in Germany, Aeon Connecting Energies and Fuel Cell Energy Solutions have agreed to collaborate on Europe's first commercial megawatt-scale fuel cell power plant. The 1.4 megawatt combined heat and power plant will provide around 60% of the power needs for non-corroding materials manufacturer Friatech's production facility in Mannheim, while its heat will be distributed to various production processes through an on-site heating grid. Aeon will own the plant, while Fuel Cell Energy Solutions will install, operate, and maintain it under a long-term service agreement. The project is part of a wider development agreement between Aeon Connecting Energies and Fuel Cell Energy, which targets combined heat and power applications for large-scale industrial users that require continuous power and features a utility ownership model. And finally, India's newest coal-fired power plants are facing financial troubles due to a combination of inadequate offtake agreements and transmission constraints. Sector analysts say almost 14 gigawatts of operational coal-fired power capacity, which came online between April of 2014 and June of this year, is at risk of annual losses of up to $800 million. Although 70% of this new capacity has long and medium-term offtake agreements in place, another 37 billion units of generated power per year could be stranded unless it can be sold on short-term markets. In addition, plants producing around 1,300 megawatts of this new capacity are dealing with ongoing transmission problems. Analysts note that the low price of imported coal means that some of these plants could still manage to be profitable if they are located near the coast. That's all from us this week. We'll see you again next time with more power industry news, but in the meantime, keep up to date with us on our website, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Google+.